What is going on, you guys? Mr. Boom here with a long overdue video, a little update video on the Maverick. You can see it's nice and dirty. I just hit 25,000 miles a couple days ago, so we'll have a review video on what I think of the Maverick, if I still like it after 25,000 miles in a year of ownership, and a few other things as far as that goes, drivability, if I like it still being lowered, yada yada yada. That said, this video is going to be on changing up the exhaust. Victor at Thermal R&D sent me one of their exhausts a little while back, and I've just been super busy with the shop and haven't really had a chance to get the Maverick on the lift to get it swapped out. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm sure you guys all know what stock Mavericks sound like, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to give you a couple revs, idle videos or idle clips, and then show you how to remove the stock exhaust and put the thermal on, and then follow up with a sound clip of how that sounds. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to get the Maverick on the lift real quick and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so as you can see, it's up on the lift. Here's a stock exhaust with 25,000 and some change miles on it. Just going up along it, just so you can see what it looks like. A little wear and tear, nothing crazy. Resonator, you got a muffler here and a muffler here. So going to go ahead and get this bad boy pulled off. Should be pretty simple. Unbolt it from right there. Should slide out. Pull it off the hanger there, the hanger here, and the hanger there. I may cut it just to be a little easier for me, take it off in pieces, but not 100% sure on that just yet. Now I'm going to show you guys the Thermal R&D exhaust so you guys can see a little before and after. Show you guys unboxing it. Make it a little bit bigger for you. Really good packaging, nice and clean. That. Make sure there's nothing else in here, see if they actually put instructions or not. Just to be sure, no instructions, so you guys will get to see how it goes on and go from there. So I'm going to get everything unwrapped, put together without being fully assembled, and show you guys what it looks like, then get the stock exhaust off and we'll go from there. Alrighty guys, here you can see the stock exhaust, the thermal exhaust. I did make 2 cuts on the factory exhaust just to make it a little easier. I wanted to make sure that I had the measurements correct for that pipe. Like I said, there aren't any instructions. You can see over here where I cut it at, right there at the little bend, roughly 12 inches, 10 inches, give or take. I'll put a tape measure up to it and add that in the description below to give you guys a better idea. But now I've got all the space under here. And again, going from the like 2 1/4 inch to 3 inch for the thermal. And you can see they give you this adapter here for after the cat, which will go right here. And then they give you a clamp for that as well. So, well, I don't think you got it, but it's going to go over the factory exhaust and then the clamp there. Probably going to take it back just a little bit longer. I didn't realize how long this was, so probably take it back to about right there, but gives you guys an idea. Alrighty guys, as you can see, I have her bolted in. You're going to cut to where it's about 2.5 inches from the weld to the end of the pipe, and then you're going to run the rest of that. Use the factory hangers still. Goes to the side. And they do have a few other options for the exhaust as far as tips go. I was sent the polished tip. Might change that up. Not 100% sure yet what I'm going to do, but going to set the tripod up, lower it down a little bit, give you guys a sound clip, and then take it outside, give it a couple 0 to 60s or so, and show you guys that. But looks pretty good. Definitely an upgrade over that junker. So we'll get the tripod set up and get her lowered down. Exhaust time. Sound too bad. Obviously it doesn't sound like a muscle truck or anything like that. Bring it over to the side real quick and give you guys a couple more revs from over here to give you an idea, but it sounds pretty good for a little 4-cylinder. Will say it's not too loud inside of the Maverick. I'm gonna hop in real quick just so you guys can hear. Roll the windows up. And then we'll go, you know, I'll take it for a drive as well, but just to give you an idea. That's full throttle. So not too bad inside the cab. I'm gonna back it outside, set the tripod up again, do a couple little takeoffs, and then we'll take it out on the road, and that's the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. And there you have it, guys. That is the thermal R&D exhaust. Definitely sounds pretty good for what it is. I'm going to put a link in the product description or video description below for you guys to purchase. And I'm sure you guys saw the grill lights. That will be in the description below as well. If you aren't a subscriber to the channel, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps with the algorithm almost as much as me posting on a regular basis, which I will start doing. So I do appreciate that. And like I said, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. If you are a subscriber, you know, leave a comment in the comment section below. likes, comments, subscriptions, share the video. It's all greatly appreciated. And yeah, so now I'm going to go out on the main road, give you guys some sound clips while driving to give you guys an idea of if there's any drone inside the cab or anything like that. So gonna get out on the road and let you guys hear that and call the video good. Alrighty, we are on the road, currently doing 40 miles per hour. Just gonna give you guys a little 15 seconds, 5 seconds of just this speed. You'll hear more road noise than you will exhaust, to be honest. And then we'll get on the interstate and give you guys some 70, 80 mile per hour noise as well. So we'll do that. So I'm gonna shut up now. Excuse me. As you guys can hear, it's really not too bad unless you're on the throttle. I am on the brakes right now, so I'm going to pause it until I can actually accelerate and get on the interstate. But you guys heard, it's not too, you don't really hear too much exhaust inside of the Maverick, which is a very good pro, especially given that it's not a V8 and doesn't sound crazy. But yeah. Alrighty, we are accelerating now. This is wide open throttle. Doing 75. So, like I said, it's not, there's no drone or anything obnoxious inside the Maverick. So super impressed with it. The kit was super easy to install. Got it done in about 45 minutes with no instructions or anything like that. So yeah, the only tools you'll need are a saw to cut the exhaust off, and a tape measure to measure where to cut, and a 15mm socket and ratchet, and that's pretty much it. And I use some Dawn dish soap just to make it a little easier to get the exhaust off of the factory hangers. It's not necessary, but I like doing it just to lube it up a little bit.